Teach an old dog new tricks.com. More than 40 hours of free computer training. Sit, stay, and learn. Thank you. Hi ladies and gentlemen, this is Tony Holowitz and I want to thank you for being here for this QuickBooks tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to talk a little bit about getting around reports. In our previous tutorial we had shown you how to start looking at reports and talked about those briefly, but what I didn't show you really is how to sort of get around reports a little bit. So this is our sales by customer detail, and I want you to observe right here it says March 1 to March 20th, 2013. Basically what it's done, it's just taken this month. But sometimes we don't want to see just the month. We might want to see the whole year. If I click on this drop down right here, I have all kinds of different options as to what the timeline is that I want to see. So for example, let's say I take this fiscal quarter to date. Actually, that would take me back to 2012, so that's probably not the one I want to choose. Let's say this fiscal year to date, assuming my fiscal year begins on the first of the year. Now we see the date is from 1/1/2013 to 3/20/2013. Now, I've just started doing these tutorials in March of this year. That's why we don't really see anything besides March. But you can go up and change the dates. You can also add them right here or change them. By clicking on the calendar, you'll see the calendar. Sometimes it's just easier to type it out, whatever your preference. Also, we can decide how do we want to sort this report. Do we want to do the default sort the way it does it? Or maybe we want to do it not by date, but maybe we want to do it by item. And most of the things are going to be the same just because of the way we've done it. But you can sort things however you see fit. You can reverse the sort order alphabetically here. By default, it goes A to Z. If I click on this, it will reverse it Z to A. So that's what it did. Now, another subtle little thing is when I bring my pointer down on this report, you'll notice these little diamonds in between the items. If I click and hold when I get that two-headed arrow, I can drag right or left to make these bigger or smaller. Sometimes, and it's not doing it this time, and it sort of surprised me, a lot of times it will ask you, do you want to put all the columns this width? So if I drag one to a certain width, it will ask me. Maybe they've turned that off in this version. I've just never noticed that. But you can resize the columns with this. Now keep in mind, if you make it too wide, when you go to print something, it might print it off the screen, or it might take some information and push it off the screen. So at this point, that's where I want to end this tutorial. I just want to give you a rough idea of how you could get around the report and just size things and be able to see things based on how you want to view them. My name is Tony Holowitz, and I want to thank you very much. Have a great day.